College basketball picks coming your way. I've got the 5 best bets that you must consider for Thursday, February 26th, coming your way right now. Buckle up, Jack. You're in the jungle. Off the jump, it's the best bet for the show, your daily sizzler. But before I get to that, we have to celebrate. You know, I made a big deal about the Big East game on Wednesday between St. John's and UConn. And I had a promotion, the Jungle 11. And I took on 11 people who wanted my pick for that game. The pick wasn't public. And if the pick hit, they got a free monthly membership in the Jungle. And you know your boy got it. We were on UConn minus 5.5. So congratulations to the Jungle 11. You'll be in the Jungle for a free month. And what's cool, man, pockets are filled tonight. The Jungle membership, Jungle Discords are more full tonight. Everyone is celebrating over that game. Today's sizzler is Sam Houston minus 6.5 at home over Florida International. Sam Houston is 11-5 in Conference USA. Straight up overall conference and out of conference, 11-1 at home. They're 73% against the spread this season, one of the best in college basketball. And they're the second highest scoring team in the conference with a plus 9 point per game point differential. They're the second best field goal shooting team, second best three-point shooting team in Conference USA. Everything that I mentioned, better, if not far better, than their opponent, Florida International, who, by the way, is 6-10 in conference play and 2-9 this season on the road. Sam Houston beat them by 13 on the road in their home court, January 17th. I think this line is too low. I like Sam Houston minus 6.5. That's today's Daily Sizzler. Here's the best part about it. Tons of good news today. MyBookie.ag is a partner of the show. If you're unfamiliar, they're one of the biggest online sports books that there is. It's not an app, it's a website. Legal in all 50 states. That's a great part about it. And they're boosting this Daily Sizzler simply because it's the Silverback Bets Daily Sizzler. So if you go to MyBookie.ag, go to Partners Picks, right? And Sam Houston minus 6.5 will be boosted. The odds will be boosted. It's the only place you'll be able to get these odds, the best odds for this bet on MyBookie.ag. Here's the best part. You don't have an account yet, MyBookie.ag? Sign up using promo code SILVERBACK, all caps. If your first bet doesn't hit, it's refunded up to $500. And if you're having a hard time doing it, it's pretty self-explanatory. But just send me an email from the website, shoot me a text. I'll be happy to help you out. Now we got the biggest game of the day, Michigan State plus 6.5 at Purdue. Michigan State has a little bit of Houston Cougar flavor to them this year. You know, we see them as dominant defensively and almost impossible to beat. But, you know, the Houston mystique wore off a bit, losing their third straight game when they were at Kansas. And same with Michigan State, a very similar spot after dropping the game straight up at Minnesota as an 8.5 point favorite and losing to Wisconsin by 21 as a 2.5 point favorite. And after having to summon all of their powers and all the King's horses and all the King's men to hold off Ohio State in a 66-60 victory at home as a 10.5 point favorite most recently. Purdue's lone Big Ten home losses have been to Michigan and to Illinois, two teams who were very strong offensively, unlike Michigan. Michigan State, who's ninth in the Big Ten in scoring. And I draw a comparison. If I have to draw a comparison to this Michigan State team within the Big Ten, I draw it to Iowa, right? A great defense, strong defensively. And we look at Iowa, very similar to Michigan State. Purdue beat them by 21 and beat them by 7 in their 2 meetings this season. Seems like Michigan State doesn't have teams like them, and they don't have the offense to keep up, the offensive firepower to keep up with Purdue. I like Purdue minus the 6.5. Bethune-Cookman minus 1.5 at Grambling State. I like Grambling State plus the 1.5. They're by far the best defensive team in the SWAC, allowing just 70 points per game, 7 less than Bethune-Cookman allows. They have a positive point differential per game, and Bethune-Cookman has a negative point differential per game. Grambling State has been very good at home, 70% against the number of plus 1.5, this number that they have today. Bethune-Cookman, just 33% against the spread when lined as a favorite. Take Grambling State at home plus the 1.5. Liberty, minus 2.5 at Kennesaw State. Kennesaw State is the highest scoring team in Conference USA, but the Liberty Flames have the best point differential at plus 9.6 per game. Liberty also deadly on the road. The Liberty Flames 80% on the road this season against this number of minus 2.5. Both teams shoot the three ball well, but Liberty shoots it better and Liberty defends it better. And ordinarily, three-point shooting doesn't travel well, but that's not the case with Liberty. They've been just fine from beyond the arc on the road. Liberty also has a conference-leading point differential of plus 10 points per game. Lay the 2.5 with the Liberty Flames. If you're looking for my best premium play of the day, a play that is not in this video, it's called my $5 favorite. You get it for just $5. The link for it is in the comments section, and it gets text right to your phone. Here's the best part. Now, we used to do, and most cappers do, if it doesn't hit, tomorrow's on me. I don't like that. I like to celebrate with you. So if you purchase my college basketball $5 favorite play of the day for Thursday, if it does hit, Friday's on me. Let's celebrate together. Last game we're looking at is Temple plus 5.5 at Florida Atlantic. Record-wise, these teams are very similar and very similar within the conference in every way, almost identical. Where the difference comes in is that Florida Atlantic is 73% at home against the spread, one of the best in college basketball. They also score 80 points a game to Temple's 73. Florida Atlantic beat Temple on their home court by 6 points January 18th. I expect more of the same, if not better, from Florida Atlantic at home on Thursday. Lay the 5.5 points with Florida Atlantic. Have a great day, Jungle Nation. Put your favorite college basketball bets of the day in the comment section. And I'll see you tomorrow with a little more money in your pocket.